for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Hawkins again. We're playing some more Myth of Empires, and it's a beautiful day, a beautiful game, and let's get going. We got a lot I want to accomplish. I hit V if you want to go into first-person mode. Pretty cool when you're doing archery, but there's a couple of things today on the agenda. That little fireplace over there is going to burgeon into a giant home of... Is that a fox? Or is that's a couple foxes over there, not some wolves. Okay, we're going to build a home. It's not going to be something spectacular, but it'll be cozy and nice and homely for us. We needed to gather a bunch of wood. I did so. Well, not wood. I got branches almost exclusively. Some of the trees harvest hardwood. Actually, I wonder if this one does. Kind of looks like it might be one of the ones that does. Let's hack away at it for a bit, see if we get some hardwood out of it. Probably not. Maybe not. I was blinded by the beauty of it. So no hardwood from that one. We'll look at a way to quickly look into a way to find more hardwood as we go. But there's two very different looking rocks here. If we grab our lovely hammer, this is the standard sort of limestone looking one here. We are gathering mining level 50. Yay! We're gathering rubble, lots and lots of rubble from this beast. So normal standard thing. Get some sand out of it too. This one, however, is going to give us a different thing. Notice how that added stone. Stone is kind of your tier 2 stone type of thing. Hardwood being your tier 2 of the woods. Branches being your tier 1. Rubble being your tier 1 of stone. So these big, darker, sort of almost black charred sort of looking things. I guess granite-y looking almost. These ones give you the better yield of stone. Now, we are using a stone tool to harvest stone and wood, so we are doing really crappy yields. So today, one of the things we want to do is to get our home built. Another thing we want to do is to get some bone tools. Probably go meet the neighbors, perhaps, and see about possibly getting our first workbenches built. But that'll be more than a full day for us. Again, ooh, that was tripping out weird. I was supposed to switch tools and didn't. Did a little jittery dance. It looks like bottom left below our hotbar there, we have a very determined walk for this fellow. It's because we're overburdened. So if I hit I, we can look over here, and this is our weight max is 150. Well, we can fix that if we go to our talents tree and go into our physique that we've been working on all this time. I haven't touched this yet, and it is something you want to address way before this, but the moment you get to level 15, you can get the climb over walls skill. Pretty pointless. Just click it, you'll get it, no problem. Right here, we're going to get the extraordinary strength, which is very, very good for the physique. It's only at 75 points, so even if you don't specialize in this, you should get it within the first hour or so of play, as long as you sprint and jump lots. Extraordinary strength gives you an extra 50 carry capacity. Big Eater, increase character's max fullness by 10%. So you can just pack more in, thus taking longer to in between fully eating and when your food levels drop. Kung Fu expert. Wax on, wax off. Bare hand combat damage is linked to skill level of physique talent. So we have 151 physique. Pardon me, 151 skill talent in physique, which means 151 times 0.017% is how much increased damage we do for that skill. There is higher versions as you go down the row over here. 0.044, so 3 times as much. And I think, is that the only one? Only those. I wish they had a third one. There should be, like, right up at the end, there should be a giant one where you get, like, crazy good damage. You can just punch them dead. Snake Eater, increase gastrotoxicity resistance by 25%. Sure. I've not dealt with any of the toxins. I'm sure we'll deal with those later on. Mining is not high enough to unlock the first tier ones, which is at 150. Lumbering gets its first unlocks also at 150. And hunting down here at 75. So we'll do those when we get there. Where's my campfire? Notice I can run nicely now. I got a max of 200 capacity. It's all lightweight stuff. I'm not really quite at the point where I could explain to you how the renown skill gain works. I don't really know what builds it, so I will leave that off. A little bit of cheatiness, maybe, but our campfire is basically just a pile. We can throw anything on this pile, and this crafting material down here does not get consumed. You can fit 20 slots of stuff in there, so, use it. Oh, there's the tier 3. That's complete stone. That's the tier 3 stone material. Excellent. Get a little bit more hardwood. Very little hardwood, but a ton of branches. And we got some sand. Lovely. If I'm holding Alt and right-clicking, I can just auto-dump that stuff over. Some bone there, some gypsum. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't really use a shield, so it can go over there as well. I'm going to hit sort again. Excellent. Look at all that. We only have 46 capacity in our inventory now. All right, so the quest on the right, on the top right here, is something we will deal with in just a bit. I can hit J to close that up, and I'm going to wander off this way. I have a clandestine moment here. No, it's actually just going to be saying hi, but this is listed on the map as a stronghold. Any of these red things with the sword. It's basically where there's other NPCs. They could be aggressive. They could be tons of them that are super nasty. Or they could be like this, just a couple vagrants sitting around having a nice little dinner, warming their hands by the fire. This guy, if we will give him a coarse leather helmet, he would join us. We don't have a coarse leather helmet to give him, nor can we make one. What does this person want? They want raw meat times 30. Okay, we could definitely recruit that person. That dude or lady. Sorry, I can't tell. Don't want to be rude or anything, but, you know. So, I could recruit them if I get what they want. So, 30 raw meat. Maybe we do a bit of extra hunting and gather ourselves a bit of extra meat. If we don't need it, we can go get a friend. The other type of friend we can get will be at level 14, actually, right now. Which would be very important for us, which is taming a horse. I think I might save that for tomorrow. Although there is a horse... No, those are deer, Drake. Those are deer. There's a big difference. Let's grab this beautiful bow. These innocent little creatures. Squeak. Oh, and I shot it right into the ground with my mad archery skills. Squeak. Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeakum. There we go. Excellent. Couple more things for dinner here. What was that pop up? Didn't even see what it was. Something reached some level. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's just number of things we've hunted? Perhaps? I don't know. Let's grab ourselves some supplies from so little. There's very, very little you get from these rabbits. So, there you go. A little bit of meat. Excellent. I mean, if we got 30, that would be great to recruit this little friend of ours. Oh, there's some more people over there. Let's go see what they have to say. At least meet the local neighbors. So these are NPCs. There are other players that can be around here. There also are beautiful, nice horses right over there. Ooh. Oh, I like the black and white patches there. Oh, exhausting myself. Skill-wise, do we have the ability to unlock simple throwing weapons? The javelin. Unlocked. Taming. There we go. Tame horse and basic saddle. Alright, so taming a horse will require coarse reins and some coarse dry fodder. We'll do a tutorial on this one. A tutorial-ish thing on this one. But basically you're going to need to unlock these two. So this one unlocks at 14 to get the saddle. Horse taming also unlocks at 14. So you're going to need both of... Is that true? It is. Okay, yeah. These skills unlock at level 14 now. And the reins is a level 8 item. So you could get them if somebody else gave you the reins instead of you learning them yourself. So let's go ahead and craft that stuff up for later. What are we going to need for those reins? Branches and coarse hide. More coarse hide, some bark, some straw, grass, or rather, sorry, not straw. Coarse hide, bark, and straw rope. Some grass and some bark. We could totally do that. Let's go chat to these fellows here. If they want to join our Narco-Synicus commune. Leather helmet, that one would like. No, thank you. It interrupts them, makes them move. And of course, hide armor. Okay. None of those are going to... Oh, we're starting to spook him. And he's spooked. Yeah, we spooked the deer. That's alright. We got a bunch more deer here to spook. Let's go ahead and hunt these babies. I don't know that we're going to be able to get away with it. They're going to run like mad the moment I try. But I'm going to try to shoot this beautiful thing right in the head right there. Boom! Headshot, 25 damage. Got him! Oh, he was a weakling. Dang, low level stuff's easy to take out. Let's try this guy. Oh, right under his chin. Didn't even notice it. Didn't hear that whizzing sound? Oink, right in the head. Nice. Oh, run into... Oh, I was hoping he'd run into that arrow. He's hiding in the trees. I can see you. I see you. There he is. Over his head again. What? What? Voodoo. Voodoo, I call. Hacks. In the face. Didn't see right. Oh, and I hit him in the knees and he's down. I'm gonna shoot this guy right through the forward. Yeah, look at that. Nice. All right, let's harvest this some tasty dinners. Notice how the perspective changes when you fading away. When you switch, when you put your bow on, it kind of like zooms you back a little bit, which is nice because you need that. Excellent. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Actually, we've had meat the whole time, so doesn't quite apply. These are deer, and those are deer. Male, female. They're not horses, they're not cows. They're deer. I find it something that I'm always, as a content creator, I'm always trying to keep my head around the fact that I try not to say too many things that I'm acting like I'm certain they're accurate, but they're not. So if I'm telling you something, please do take it with a grain of salt, but I try to avoid making my assumptions into assertions, if that makes sense. It's just something I find really frustrating when you're watching somebody and you know something about a game and you're trying to learn a few things or enjoy the experience, and they blatantly say, like, you know, gospel truth, this is a cow and it's a deer, just because they didn't take the time to think about it or investigate it. They just made an assumption and foisted it on you. Just a personal pet peeve I'm going to try to avoid doing to all of you. So there you go. My 2 cents worth. 2 coppers worth? I don't know. Oh, this is a hardwood tree. Lovely. Okay. Timber. I like this stuff relatively quickly disappears. It's nice to not have it sitting there and camping your bandwidth, camping your visuals. Oh, there goes my axe. When you use up a tool, it automatically replaces the identical tool in your hotbar, but it still switches you off the use of that tool. It'd be nice if it just switched and you went right back to using the new tool, but that's something. At least you don't have to open your inventory, you just have to hit like 1 again. So I guess I shouldn't complain. Alright, we've just about got enough materials, I think, to do what we need to do here. Now if I can only find our... There it is, over that way. What I didn't do is properly mark our little home. Let's hunt these boys here. We need the foodstuffs, so, and the hunting experience. Nice. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, taking me too long to switch weapons. Come on, finish that one off. Finish him up. Oh, one on my tail. Oh, you got me. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Shot one into the grass there. There we go. Lovely. Extra good hunting day. I wasn't planning to do a bunch of hunting today, but hey, you always need it. Also, this raw meat might let us get a friend by the end of the episode or tomorrow. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You guys would like to see some of this content streamed later? We can do that too, and maybe mix it in somehow. I'm not sure. Record bits and pieces while we're streaming. We'll see. Let me know in the comments what type of things you need to know about. I can try to answer them in future episodes. I am going to be doing a few episodes of these, probably the first 4 or 5 before they start going live. Yeah, and I think that'll turn out nicely. So let's get to our campfire here, and I'm going to actually transfer all the stuff here, and then sort things out, throw back in anything that is raw food related. And let's get a good selection of branches. If I right click on here and go split, I can adjust a specific amount. 50 branches is probably plenty. Put those in there, light it up, and I will get the locusts going. You know what? I'm going to put this down here, and let's see. I will bring these back out, and I'm going to go control right click. Just put a few of them in. Oh, you know what? They're already finished. There we go. Done. And I'm not even going to cook that raw meat. Now, I'm super overburdened, but I've got a job to build. So what they've asked us to do is to build, we hit J to open our journal, our job journal, wooden foundations times 4, and craft and place, and then walls times 6, and a territory map. So, territory map is one we've already done. That's this beauty right here. If we place it somewhere in here, there'll be a big circle. You know, I don't know how, unfortunately it won't show you. It would be really nice if it showed you the circle ahead of time. You know, like if it showed you where your circle is going to be when you place it here. But that's not a thing. So what we're going to do is build our initial foundations. We can do the huge one, which is a 2x2 spacing. And we can also do the little ones here. So I think what we'll do is, let's do 4 of these. So 4 of those beauties for now. And then it wants me to build some walls. So we have wooden walls. We also have the bigger walls, the 4x4 large size walls. We can do that. A couple of those, maybe 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need total. There'll be 8 of sides of these exposed, so we'll need 8 of these if we're filling it up. So let's go with 4 of them. Let's go with 5 of them, and then these we'd need double that amount for the other, so we need 6 plus 2 high. We'll need 12 of these. There's 11. That's a lot of crafting stuff. And I am super burdened here. So we don't need what? We don't need the bark for our builds, right? Wait a second. Let's check what it is that we build with here. We do use rubble, branch, and straw, and rope. Rubble, branch, and rope. Rubble, branch, and rope. Okay. That's all we need? Good. Okay, let's do that. Get rid of anything that's not rubble, branch, or rope. The big rocks there, that rock, we can drop that. A bunch of hide can go in, a horn, all the bones, all the bark. The lumber is not even needed. Toss that shield away, I never used it anyways. Okay, that's better. We're down to 146 capacity. There we go, we can make it a little more. I need a couple more trees. Well, that's all crafting to be able to make the last piece of wall, and that'll get us going on that. And then we'll need to make a beautiful roof for it. It's going to be a lovely home. You'll love it. I'm sure you will. I'll try to do bits of basic crafting in between episodes, just to speed things along. But generally, you're going to be with me for half hour or so. So let's just get what we need to do and move along. Crafty craft. Let's go, guys. Stuff. So I'm out of hammer, huh? I'm out of hammer. What do I need for hammer? Is it rubble I need? Maybe? No, probably not. Possibly. Let's make one more wooden wall then, and head back to the base area. So, fireplace there could be moved if we want to. I think what we'll do is start by just placing right in this little gravelly space here. Let's do that. Alright, let's find nice spot in here. Yeah, let's do that. Where's my flooring? Oops, not that. Start again. This guy right here. We're going to place a couple of these. I'll place one. Let's start right there. Beautiful. Love that effect. Oh. Go. Drop 2 of those. I didn't mean to do whatever caused that to glitch out. And there. And actually, I was going to place... I don't want 4 of them quite like that, do I? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I do. That's fine. Go ahead and place that. And right there. Wonderful. Hey! Got some building skill. Next thing we want to do is to start placing walls. So let's go with these large walls. So these will attach. Notice I can't attach them in the middle. So these 2x2s will be different than putting 4 normal one-size ones down, because though the 4s take a little more material, you cannot place any walls through the middle of these 2x2 pieces. So that is something to take note of. I want, where are we going to put our door? We're going to put our door kind of out in the front here. Like this, and maybe we'll have a bedroom in the back corner. Let's do there. That. Here. That's fine like that. Do we have another one? Not yet. They're still crafting away. Okay, that's fine. So the walls are going in. We'll continue to grab some more stuff and get that done. Gotta keep eating, Drake. You're running. Always letting your food run low. Ooh, level 15. Nice. Okay, so something happened there. Fishing tools and polishing tools. All sorts of new quests. The quests at this stage seem to push you faster than you can do things, which is okay. Fishing rod and our fabulous furnace. And there's our bone tools. Excellent. Let's go back to our fireplace and grab some of those bones. See if we can queue up a bone tool or 3. Let's grab those. Hit an I for our inventory, and let's have a look at those bone tools. There they are. We need some hide, we need some hardwood, and we need some bone and straw. Notably better tools, for the record. And the hide, I'm just going to take like half of it. There's way more than we need. And we want to craft a bone axe and a bone hammer after this. Excellent. We can also make our coarse reins. I think we're going to go ahead and make like... well, 3 is probably enough for that. We need to make a saddle and some armor for our beauty. Let's see, is the bark in here? We do have bark in here. Lovely. Let's queue up some more fun. A saddle. Oh, the crafting queue is full. Okay, so we can't craft that yet. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and dump... Oh, right. Now I don't know which stuff I have... I don't know which stuff I actually can throw away without canceling. Because how the crafting queue works here is I've got 4 wooden walls queued. It's already taken the materials for the first one that the timer's on, and I can't cancel it. Now it's finished. It now takes the material for the third last one, and I can't cancel that. If I wanted to cancel, I would hit right-click, and it cancels just the 2, not the last one. So I need 2 more of those wooden walls at the end. All right, now we got our new weapon coming out. That's great. Let's go ahead and make a spot for this bed early on here. I'm going to place him... Well, this will be our bedroom in the back there, but I'm actually going to place this thing right up front here. Or even outside. Let's throw it down by the campfire. Because this is a temporary bed. Plop that down there. That will be a respawn point for us. Although we can, for the first 20-ish levels in this stage, we can basically respawn where we die for the first 20-ish levels. I'm going to grab this beast right here and see where we can get away with placing this. I think... Oh, there's a little bridge there. That's lovely. I didn't even notice that. I think we should be able to place it somewhere around out here, maybe. And be able to... probably be able to cover everything. Hopefully. Let's do that. Plop it down there. We got it placed. Hit Alt-N. And it throws... Oh, I was too overly confident in that. So I'm going to have to bring it back quite a ways to cover our whole base. So right now, this thing is not experiencing decay. This thing is 2% per day, or per hour. But we need to remake that map. Unfortunately, fortunately they're very cheap. Unfortunately, you cannot, you can't remove them. Or you couldn't remove them. Reset time left, no. Oh, reset time left, really. Cost you 1 territory banner. Oh, really? Excellent. Interesting. All right, so the deconstruct is permanent. So what it would do is I could use another banner to not have to lift up that banner and put it down, thus causing everything to take 1 tick of decay. So we'll do it that way. All right. Well, if that's the case, maybe we can be a little more forgiving with that thing. Where's that banner? I'll take those 2 out of the way, and oops, I took the banner off. Lovely. I wanted to drop those. I don't know what other thing I got rid of. Grab. Ooh, don't know what else I canceled. Couple walls, was it? Must have been. There we go. And I will put the saddle on at least. Oh, and I can get that piece on. Wonderful. Okay, let's keep building here. We're blowing through our time already today, but that's okay. We'll make it. We'll get somewhere here. Yeah, like that. That'll do. Now, I think that'll be enough for those big walls. Let's go ahead with the little ones. So there's a couple things you can do. You can have a like I was saying, see how you can't place it in the middle here? You'd think I could place it on all these 4s, but because this was built as a 2x2, I cannot do that. What I'm going to do is place one here, but I want to hit T, and I want to make it to that one, which if you look on the left in the green text there, T switches the types. So we got that. We got a window. That's wooden window frame. Wooden high door frame. Wooden square wall, so half wall. And a rail. And then we got the regular wall. So I want the actual door frame because it's going to later tell me that I wanted that. But I also want it because I want to make a nice bedroom, okay? Let's put a regular wall there. Put a regular wall there. And there. Lovely. And I think I want a nice, nice window in my bedroom. That and that. And then I'll hit T to switch that to a beautiful window frame. There we go. Lovely. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to leave that as a single high level. And how are we going to do this? How many more of these walls do I have? I have one of the big ones still, so let's go ahead and place that. I will place that on the back, because this is just looking out to the Foxy Hills. I mean, the forested hills. Foxes are that way. And then over here, I think what we'll do... We have only 4 wall pieces at the moment, so I won't be able to finish this. But what I'm going to do is place... stuff like this, and I think we'll have a window there and a window there. Sure. Oops, wrong button. Do it again. Window. Window. Actually, should have put it there, but that's okay. And then what I want to do is switch this to the high door frame there. Lovely. Okay. So we got something forming there. Something I'm not quite sure what, and very unfinished. Quest done? Yes, it is. Excellent. Alright, so next it's going to ask me to place a door frame, which I did in there. So basically it's teaching you how to use the T to switch to the door frames. Great. I need to craft and place a wooden door in said door frame, and so I'm going to need more rubble. Let's grab it from our giant treasure chest here, otherwise known as a campfire. I think I have rubble. Oh, I don't. Well, on the double. Let's get that. I do want to place this guy again, so let's place this beast a little closer to home. Let's throw it down like here. Put it here. Is that going to be close enough? No. Let's not do that. Let's put it real close to here. There we go. Place him right. Let's go there. Lovely. Now does it cover? Alt-N. Yes, lovely. Okay, so that little bright shining purple circle means we're not going to have decay on anything within that range. Notice it's not decaying anymore. Yay, happy day. There is stuff we can repair, however, because it wasn't running the whole time. Alright, what else do we need? We're going to need some more rubble. Did we make that door? No, we need rubble for that. So let's go smack a couple rocks. Oh, I don't have a hammer. Oh, I've got a bone hammer. There we go. Switch it up. Get our new magic bone hammer. So how these work difference-wise, if we actually have to go to the heck tree, I believe, to see that. There we go. Stone hammer. If you look down in the midsection there, it says collecting damage is 15. And if we go over to the bone hammer, it's got the wrong icon up here, weirdly enough. If you go down to the bone hammer, it's 26. So a fairly substantial increase. You should be able to see the increase right away. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You get more, and you get the stuff faster out of it. So takes you less hits to finish the whole thing off, and you get the. I guess you probably don't get more materials from it. Maybe you do. I think it's just you get the materials out of it faster. Yeah. I think this rock holds X amount of probability of having X amount of stuff, and then you get. Yeah. I'm guessing that's how it works. You just gather from it faster. Not sure. To be honest, I really don't know. Let's pause for a second and build that door. And we're actually going to build 2 of those. I think we had 3 window frames. We'll do that. That's lovely. Excellent. So things are going along swimmingly. Get this little house finished up. That was one of our jobs. We did meet the neighbors. We won't get to a workbench, but we also have created our bone tools. Well, we might be able to get our first workbench up. We'll see. What we're going to need is to make, what I'd like to make before we're done here today is a proper bed. Do we have that capacity? A real bed. I'm a real bed. Where is you, real bed? I don't have that recipe unlocked, I guess. No, that is animal traps and people traps. Stove. No, where's the bed? Oh, it is unlocked. Right here. Wooden furniture. Bed. Did I miss it? There's the bed roll. Oh, there it is. Wooden bed. So I need one piece of linen. To get said piece of linen, I'm going to need a crafting device called a spinning wheel. It'll turn flax, which is these lovely leafy greens right there, low quality flax, into linen. We're going to need a little bit of hide. We have that back at the giant treasure chest there. Excellent. Okay, so let's put those doors in place. I have my 2 doors and my windows. Where's my windows? Lovely. Alright, I think we need 1, 2, 3 more wall pieces. Can we do that? Regular walls. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, so first the window. Hit 7, and it'll just snap in. Listen careful. Ah. They're a little... oh, I was going to say, it's being a little glitchy. It's not. It wasn't being graphically glitchy. I was actually still holding the window. So it was trying to pop in a new window on top of it. Excellent. All right. Window there. Window for you. Lovely. Let's put in the door. That is under 6. And we could toggle T to switch, but this is the one I want right there. Excellent. Quest completed. Oh, and again, I've got the door in my hands. It's not showing the opening. Ah, look at that. All right, next thing includes a spinning wheel, I do believe. Let's see, crafting hunting knife. We did that already. The top one there is actually the guild. We'll do that probably tomorrow. We're actually going to temporarily make a guild just for this early tutorial-ish playthrough stuff, and before we go and join in with the clan in the guild to the west. Unlock the recipe, weave, and then add 4 linen. So added linen 2, sorry, not 4, 3, so 3, is requires you to actually get the object. So if somebody in my guild had some in a chest and I picked it up, that would technically count. So take note, some of those you can skip the whole process of making stuff you really don't want to make if it says you just have to add it. Use the spinning wheel to gain XP. I'll explain that when we build it. Use a spinning wheel to gain skill proficiency. Explain the difference there in a moment. So let's put this other door in place, shall we? So that clearly doesn't fit. Hit T and the exact same door becomes a nice front gate type door. Love it. Alright, let's get these off my hotbar. Grab these walls there. Boom. Boom. Aw, happy day. Look at that. Huh? We've got a little bit of a roofless home. It's so lovely. So the next thing I want to do is that spinning wheel. What is it going to take? I think we need to get some linen, right? Let's do that. Let's grab a bite to eat on the way. Have ourselves a kebab. A kebab. Where's my linen? I already have some. Hey, what am I missing for the wheel? I am missing some branches. Oh, really? Wow. I'm slightly embarrassed right now. Blew through all those branches and had nothing to show for it, except for a beautiful big house. If you notice, the house actually has the darker spots and lighter spots. The dark ones are the ones that are just made. It's like they're wet. Like, it would make more sense if they were the clay or stone. They're freshly built, so their actual HP has to be leveled up. So it's just there, I think, to avoid you spamming down buildings and stuff to stop for PvP environments. So if somebody's sieging you or starting to hurl fiery balls of doom and death at your base, you can't just throw down a bunch of structures and have them instantly, 50,000 hit points appear out of nowhere. It takes some time, so when they won't be able to, you can't spam down a quick wall in front of the enemy and have it a functional wall. They can just basically one-shot it. Alright, anything else we can do before the end of today's episode? I think we'll just get that spinning wheel to show you the crafting tree products and go from there. Our physique is 184. Nice. We're not even burning through the stamina. Just, I do sprint between everything. That was a sprint location. There we go, hit 16. Exactly what I wanted to do. That was my hidden, written down goal. I can't show you, but that was my goal. I hit 16 today. I was like, crap, another episode. I'm not going to quite make what I wanted to get done. But we got it, guys. We got it. All right, let's make that spinning wheel. Well, we can. I'm sure we can now. Can I? Yes, I can right there. Double click that. So it's crafting while I'm doing this. I'm not sure why, but I really enjoy having that little purple circle on there. Lets me see home for what it really is. A glowing, ethereal wonder. It's the fire ring. You can't go in there if you're not the right age. No? No Harry Potter references allowed? Okay. Spinning wheel. Let's get that made. Is it finished yet? No, 57 seconds left. Ooh, that's one of the big crafters. That's our first genuinely long craft time. It was over a minute, I think. Which is okay. It's good to see those. You gotta run into those. There are like 8 and 10 minute craft times. If you're doing crafting, and this will make sense when we get the spinning wheel up, but if you're crafting in a workbench, whoever queues up the actual crafting action will gain some XP periodically for doing it, if nobody's using the crafting bench. So if I just tell the crafting bench to make me some linen and walk away, when it finishes that piece of linen, I'll get a little pittance of experience for it. So that's all right. You can get a little bit. If you're actually using the bench, or if you've got one of your thralls, or I guess they're subordinates, one of your companions using the bench, then they will get the experience for it. Or a guildmate that's using the bench or whatever. So make note of that. You'll see it once we get to the linen thing. You'll make a lot of XP from comparatively. And I'll do that test just before we leave here. There you go. See that rock. Wonderful. Alright, do we have enough? We got it finished yet? It looks like it's finished. Let's grab one more kebab on the way home. Alright, I think we'll put the spinning wheel inside. The window looks like it's like reinforced. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it's got the little reinforcement along it. That's cool. I like it. Such a lovely little feature. There's a lot of detail. They took a lot of time on some good quality detail in this game, and I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and find this spinning wheel, and we'll plop her down right outside the door here, I think. I think we can get away with doing that. So I'm going to click it, spin it around to this. Oh, there we go. Now, I can open that up. I've made it. What it requires is some low-quality flax and some bark. Well, I got lots of bark. Let's put about half a stack of bark in there and all our linen. Now, I can take this and say, craft 1. It'll take 6 seconds. Wait for that to happen. Craft. There we go. We got 4.1 experience for that. But notice how the side quest, press E to use the spinning wheel, did not get, we did not get anything from that. If I hit E and I hold E, I get spinning wheel use, this little 3-bar thing here. Now, it brings me into the inventory, but it also attaches me to the object. So I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, craft all of what we can here. They take 4 linen. So you notice, now my dude's attached to that. I can't move around. Press E to get out of work. Right, there we go. We gained experience for using that, 16.4 instead of the 4. So we got 4 times as much experience. That's pretty potent. But we also get proficiency for crafting. So we're actually using, is it crafting? No, armor. Sorry, apologies. Armor skill? Really, we have 47 armor skill? Holy crap. Really good. We're gaining proficiency in armor. That's the actual crafting of armor. So if we're making cloth, we're making actual metal armor. Those are all related, light or heavy armor. Now, notice we're still stuck in here. We hit E and pop, out we come. Excellent. That doesn't seem like a huge deal, but that was some pretty solid XP. We also got 125 XP for finishing that quest. So there you go. That quest is stone sickle and attach it. Good. Cool. We already did that a long time ago. That should have been way further on the list. Now we have this main quest, which is to actually add linen. So it's in here, so I'm going to control right click 1 and 2. And there we go. We finished it. Well, that's a decent enough spot for us to stop right there. Advanced revival point. We will make that in the next episode. We'll make our bed, and we'll get rid of that little beauty, and it'll be a permanent bed where it'll allow us to respawn frequently. So I'm going to close the door and hide in my room. You can't come in. I'm hiding. Shh. Oh, if they're up on the mountains, they can see me. Evil ones. Alright, man, look at that sun just kind of coming up over the hills. Beautiful. Alright, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you are enjoying things and getting something out of it. If you are, I wouldn't mind it if you hit the like button if you take a second before you leave. Before you join us tomorrow, though, if you have any questions and things you need to know, pop them in the comments down below. There are also a lot of really good tutorial works. Friend Army Mom Strong does some really great tutorials on this, as well as Sovereign RPG, two that I've enjoyed thoroughly watching their content on this and watching both of them do great tutorial work. So there's more to be had. If you have any questions, though, join us in the Discord. If you want to join in on the server and join the clan, that's where to contact me as well. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me, and we'll see you in game.